Again, you don't have to have the Megillah in front of you. In the Sefer Tiv HaMoadim, Rav Gamliel Rabinovich, he points out something that I want to put a few things together and you realize that a certain theme that comes out. In Perek Beis, Pasuk Yud Aleph, we love this story. We're familiar with the story. Uvechol Yom Vayom. Those are important words. Uvechol Yom Vayom. Day in, day out. Mordechai Misalech Lifnei Chatzar Beis Hanashim. Mordechai is going outside the courtyard. Ladas Shlom Esther, to see the welfare of Esther, how she's doing. Uma Yeyoseba, what's going on with her? The Medrash Rabbah on Esther. Omer of Yaakov Baracha. Omar lo HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Hashem is so impressed with Mordechai that he gives him a reward. Ata darashta shlom nefesh achas. You were out to seek the welfare of one Jew. You cared so much about one Jew. Ladas shlom Esther, to see what's going on with Esther. Chayecha, I swear, sofa lidro shlomu mishlema. You're going to be seeking the welfare of an entire nation. And that's where it says at the end of the Megillah, Doresh Tov La'amo, V'dover Shalom L'chol Zaro. Now he's Doresh Tov La'amo. He's seeking the welfare of entire Klal Yisrael. Listen to this medrash. You were so concerned, you were so wonderfully loyal to worry about Esther, to see how things are going. Your reward, you'll take care of an entire nation. And Rav Gamliel asks, what's so impressive? Your wife, let's say Mordechai, his wife is taken to the palace. He's not going to care? What are we marveling over? Your wife is kidnapped and taken to the palace? Of course you're going to go see what's going on. Right? Rahman al-Islam, a relative's in the hospital. You're not going to go and visit? You're not going to care what's going on? Why does he get such a reward? So Rabbi Gamliel writes that the main shevach of Mordechai is uvechol yom vayom. Day in, day out, he went to visit, to see how it's going. He says, look, human nature, when something happens, you hear about someone in the hospital, you hear about someone having a certain crisis, a certain issue. So right away you go, you call, you visit, you do. But as time goes on, it's not every day. Maybe the first few days you're calling, you're asking, you're wondering. But it's normal, it's natural. As time goes on, it diminishes. And maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. Mordechai HaTzadik, uvechol yom vayom. The same care and intense concern that he had the first day and the second day, he had every single day. Day after day after day after day. Nothing changed. Nothing diminished. That's Mordechai HaTzadik. It's unbelievable. Put this together with a similar phrase that comes up with the Megillah in a different context. Uvechol yom vayom. Comes up in the Megillah, right? in a different twist. Where do you have it? Where do you have Uvechol Yom Vayom again happening in the Megillah with Mordechai? If you take a look at the other side of the page. Zev, time's up. Okay. Here it goes. Vayehi in Perek Gimel. Ka'omram elav yom vayom. Everyone has this side of the page here. This is from Tiv HaMoadim, from Rav Gamliel. Another every day. Vayehi ka'omram elav yom vayom. Velo shama lehem. What's happening in this part of the story? Mordechai does not want to bow down. He doesn't want to bow down. I'm not bowing down to Haman. Every day, they're badgering him every day. You have to bow down. You have to bow down. The Jewish people are badgering him. Haman's people are badgering him. He's getting it from all sides. Other Chachamim are badgering Mordechai to bow down. What are you going to do? You're going to put all of us in danger? He's getting it from every single side. Pressure to bow down. Vayehi ka'omram elav yom vayom. Every day, they're knocking on him. They're knocking on him. They're persistent. Just bow. Velo shama lehem. Vayagidu l'Haman l'ros hayamdu divrei Mordechai. So here, I Xerox this page for this medrash. Listen to this beautiful, beautiful medrash. The medrash writes, Rabbi Yochanan b'shem Rabbi Binyamin bar Rav Levi, Banea shel Rachel, the two descendants of Rachel, one from Yosef, one's Yosef, and one from Binyamin, Nisyonam Shaveh, they had similar tests, similar trials. Similar tests, similar trials. Nisyonim Shaveh, Ugdulosan Shaveh. They faced the same challenges, and their greatness was equal. Nisyon Shaveh, by Yosef it says with Potiphar's wife, Vayehi kidabra el Yosef yom yom. She's pestering him day in, day out. Potiphar's wife with Yosef. And here, by Mordechai, another descendant of Rachel, Vayehi ka'omram elav yom yom. Again, every day, working on him, working on him, working on him. What's Mordechai's response? Velo shoma alehem. He doesn't listen to them. What's Yosef's response? Velo shama eleha. It's parallel. The Medrash is paralleling the words. The same exact words and language are being used by Yosef and by Mordechai. Their Gedula was parallel. It says, Vayosar paras tabaso me'al yodo vaytenosal yad Yosef. Yosef gets the ring, gets all the royalty, all the royal garb. And by Mordechai, at the end of the Megillah, Vayosar HaMelech es tabato, he gets the ring, and he gives to Mordechai, Vayakevosom Rekevos HaMishneh, and he's riding. By Yosef it says he's riding Rekevos HaMishneh, and they call him, right? And by Mordechai, Lavush and the Sus, and they call in front of him, it's exactly the same words, same parallel. It's unbelievable. Here it's the same thing. B'chol yom, b'chol yom, b'chol yom. The ability to keep the same intensity of chesed, to visit Esther and see how your neighbor's doing, or whatever you hear someone is going through, whatever they're going through, and be there for them day after day, and not just like peter out at some point. You know, it's like, you know, when something happens, the whole world is congregating around them, and then like a week later, like sometimes like, whoa, like then they have nobody. You know, everyone left, and what do you do to pick up the pieces now? So Mordechai day in, day out. But if you have that midah, Mordechai uses that same midah to fight the Yetzer Hara, to fight the battle. Because the Yetzer Hara comes in different sizes every day. Just like Potiphar's wife was mechadesh, new tactics to try to bring Yosef to sin. That's what's going on with Mordechai also. A new tactic every day, convincing him, oh, you got to bow down. The fight is mechadesh every day. And you have to have the same intensity to fight the first day, and 17 days later, and 30 days later. You have to have the same fight. The consistency. If you don't have that same fight. So Gamliel points out something else. It says in the Megillah, V'chol avdei hamelech, Perek Gimel, V'chol avdei hamelech, asher b'shar hamelech, korim u'mishtachavim lehaman. Ki chen tziva lo hamelech, everybody's bowing down, u'mordechai lo yichra ve'lo yishtachaveh. Mordechai does not lo yichra ve'lo yishtachaveh. Rav Gamliel points out that there's lo yichra, korim, and then there's mishtachavim. Korim means a little bit. You go with your head a little bit, maybe there's a little bit. There's a little bit of a bow, a mini. And then there's mishtachavim. Gamliel points out that that's how it works. It starts when you're just korim. I'm not going to bow. And it's a metaphor. I'm not going to bow. I'll just korim. A little bit. I'll make a pshara. I'll do a little bit. But I'll never get to I'll have this type of electronics with these days. It will never get worse than that. I'll never let it go past that. Make up anything in life that we have these types of examples where we allow ourselves a little bit to tread a little bit of the danger zone. We dance on a certain fine line, but we'll never go past it. We all tell ourselves it will stop at Korim. It will always stop at Korim. It will never get past Korim. But eventually, it ends up mishtachavim. That's how the Yetzer Hara works. Hayom, he tells you do this. The next day he does it. That's a Gemara. That's what the Gemara says. That's how the Yetzer Hara does it. And before you know it, you're doing things. How did I get here? How did I do it? How did I turn into this? Where did it get me? Mordechai lo yichra v'lo yishtachaveh. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't start with the korim, and he'll never get past. He'll never get anything. Perek Hey in the Megillah. V'chiros Haman es Mordechai. And when Haman walks by Mordechai, B'shar HaMelech, what does it say? V'lo kam, v'lo za mimenu. Zayin Aleph. What does it mean? Mordechai didn't get up for Haman. V'lo za. Za means he didn't even move. He didn't flinch, as if like he totally ignored Haman. Mordechai knew how to fight the Yetzer Hara. You don't even za. You don't even give it 1 second. Not even 1 second. I'm not even going to move. I'm not going to let it, I'm not going to embrace it for a second. I'm not even going to acknowledge it for a second. And that's how you fight. That's B'chol Yom. B'chol Yom. B'chol Yom, you keep that hard battle. And you don't break. You don't break for chesed. You keep that same tenacity. And the same tenacity in fighting the new chidushim of the Yetzer Hara every day. But you have to keep that same strong approach where you're not even going to budge. You're not going to za. And then you're untouchable. Then you're untouchable. If that's your approach, you're untouchable. You'll never break. You'll never give in.